Hi, I'm John Stacy.
In order to accomplish Lesson 3, you're asked to read the essay, My Fantasy Room. And you can read that either from your textbook, or you can simply click on the link and find it that way. Writing the descriptive essay, you're going to be following the same general format as you were in the 131 essay.
Now, following the introductory paragraph, getting the reader's interest, introducing the thesis, and usually giving the plan of development, the 3 reasons why we should believe the thesis, we've got our 3 paragraphs of support, 3 supporting paragraphs.
But the descriptive essay, you'll notice here, is a little bit different than what you looked at last time. First of all, in the first paragraph of the sample, there is a thesis. Of course, there's a thesis. If I could spend 2 weeks in just one place, what would that place be like? I begin to imagine the room of my dreams. But there's no plan of development in this particular sample student essay. But there is a topic sentence given for each paragraph that leads us into the room. And the room we are going to find is described, first of all, my fantasy room would be decorated in a way that would make me feel totally at ease. Okay, the overall idea of this description then is his ideal room, his fantasy room, not just any room. So that is the guiding characteristic of all of this. The next paragraph begins with a transition, first of all, and then goes on, my fantasy room would be decorated in a way that would make me feel totally at ease. And then lots of descriptions, a whole list of characteristics about how the room is decorated to make him feel at ease. The next supporting paragraph is all about his bed. I'd have a king-size bed with a headboard full of buttons that would allow me to turn on lights, start music playing, or run hot water for my jacuzzi bath without getting up. Then the last paragraph begins with the transition word finally. My fantasy room would have all these technological devices. Then it gives us a paragraph of description about the technological devices before it gets to the 5th paragraph, which as always is the conclusion.
You're being asked to fill in the boxes down below on the page.
For your own descriptive essay, I'm asking that you choose a place that you know well, and you're going to give a great many sense details about it. But these should all add up to give us the feeling about the place. And I do want you to include in yours a plan of development in your first paragraph after the thesis. And your plan of development might be the parts of the place that you're going to describe. You might tell the reader what it looks like from the outside, just as they do in the essay Lou's Place in your text. And then you walk inside and you look around and what do you see? And you want to use everything to create a single feeling about the place. These topic sentences are simply samples. It says just use these as samples. In fact, I do prefer that you create your own topic sentences, but you can use these as a guide. For your first supporting paragraph, you're given the sample topic. At first, when I look around outside, I get the feeling of what? Of cheerfulness, of gloom, of regret, of sadness, whatever you want for the overall feeling that you want to create with this place. Again, in your second supporting paragraph, you want to begin with a topic sentence and I've given you a sample. Next, when I enter, I get the feeling of blank. The sample of the next one is finally, when I look further, I get the feeling of. Okay, so you're going to use all of these details to create a single feeling.
Then, of course, we come to the fifth paragraph, the conclusion. The conclusion usually restates the thesis in different words, often reminds us of the three supporting points.
For your concluding paragraph, you're going to use a sample topic sentence. Remembering this place, I realize is real significance for me, because the concluding paragraph should, if possible, point to the future.
And I'm sure you'll do a beautiful job. Just give me lots and lots of examples and follow this structure.